terrible. Very bad. But I don't know how to explain it, but it's very bad. I was staying with my uncle. His house is gone entirely. But it's alright, we're right across the road. I was inside my house and I have to run out. And when I run out, the house is collapsed and gone. Everything is gone. My daughter is here, but my son is in the hospital. He has cerebral palsy, epilepsy, and asthma. Lungs problems. Yeah. So the question needs maybe. He was discharged yesterday, but the CDA people are saying he cannot come here because it's not a safe place for him. So I want him to get the house to see so I can bring him back home. Today, the Jamaica Red Cross Psychosocial Support Team, we are at Petersfield High School, and we are here to give support to the persons who are at the community shelter right here on the school ground. It is very severe in the sense that firstly, there's disruption in family life, there's disruption in normalcy, school life. Then you will now have to adjust, and adjustment in itself, which is not incremental but sudden adjustment, sometimes lead to chaos. Not everyone can adjust to these sudden changes in behavior. And so without that sort of support for them to normalize, they may become anxious, may end up with nightmares and other distress that will usually accompany events of this nature. And of course, post-traumatic stress is real. And so if the trauma is not dealt with in such a way where they're able to cope, it may lead to long-term effect where they in the future, a little rain set up and they're sick and in need of medication because they are reliving the storm all over. And so we want to make sure that we help them to not just to go through the process and see it as something they can build on as a catalyst to move on without being stuck in this phase. Because even when I was there with the children and they were coloring and playing, I'm saying, these children really don't understand the extent of the devastation, and they need not to, because as children, they have a right to enjoy their childhood. And so we want to make sure from the Jamaica Red Cross, any contribution we can do to make sure that they don't have to live it in a negative way, but even experience the storm in a meaningful way, something to have as a life experience, then that's fine.